Welcome on into the Josh Reese Show. I am your host, Josh Reese, and today, this video is going to be talking about the starting pitchers that the Houston Astros could trade for this season. Let's just talk about it. The Houston Astros have been mentioned for a lot of different starting pitchers, and maybe one of them might come true. We're going to talk about some of those pitchers today, but before we talk about that, please follow my friends over at Countryside Massage here in Conroe, Texas. They are linked in the description below. They're supporters of mine. I am supporters of them. Please give them a follow. All I'm asking is for you to click and like, just like Countryside Massage. But let's get on in to the Houston Astros in the amazing fucking season that they're having this year. 50 wins already. Last year, they didn't get that until July, I want to say July 14th? The middle of July, something like that. Houston Astros are a couple weeks ahead of schedule this year, and they are by far the best team in not only the American League, but the National League as well. Houston Astros are world beaters. Oddly enough, people still want them to add a starting pitcher. I understand. Dallas Keuchel has been injured. Lance McCullers has been injured. Charlie Morton injured. Colin McHugh, who knows if he'll ever start this season? He could. Second half of the year, maybe. But he's injured as well. Joe Musgrove just got sent down. Guys, struggling pitching seems to be maybe an issue for the Houston Astros. And not really struggling pitching-wise, although Musgrove up and down, more down than up this year. But the problem for the Houston Astros has been injuries. Right now, it looks like the Houston Astros are starting to get back into the health mode. Lance McCullers just activated off the DL. He's starting on Saturday against the Seattle Mariners. Dallas Keuchel, he's starting to get back into the groove of things. I think he just started pitching and catching. Next step for him is long toss, and then after that, bullpen session. Then after that, starting, he might still be a couple weeks away, but still, he's on the track to recovery. One of the good things about the Houston Astros and what they've been able to do this season is that they have got a little bit of next man up mentality. Dallas Keuchel goes down. Colin McHugh goes down. Lance McCullers goes down. Charlie Morton goes down. What happens? Francis Martez steps up, does a pretty good job. Mike Fiers, joke of the entire season. And that's harsh to say, but seriously, the start to Mike Fiers' season was god-awful. But over the past month and change, Mike Fiers has been one of the more dominant pitchers in all of baseball. A true rags to riches story. God-awful start to the season, amazing in the past month and a half. If he keeps that track record going, he's going to go bananas for the Houston Astros for the remainder of the season. I mean, we're at the point to where another start or two like this from Mike Fiers, and he might be getting Pitcher of the Month type of love. Who would have thought that would be the case this season for Mike Fiers? Lance McCullers, dominant. The Astros have a kick-ass 1-2 punch. If they get Mike Fiers going like this for the remainder of the season, number 3 punch. And that's what people wanted. The people wanted the Astros to trade for that number 3 starter, which would really be the number 1 starter. It would push everyone back. People wanted that hoss, that bulldog in the rotation. But the Astros kind of haven't needed. They've got people that have stepped up for them. Brad Peacock has done an amazing job for the Houston Astros. He hasn't been able to give the team 7-8 innings a game, but he's done enough to help the Astros out during this injury-riddled stretch. But I know no one wants to talk about that. People want to talk about the names. The names that are being heard right now. Jacob deGrom has just been recently mentioned, just tangibly. I don't think he's been linked very hard to the Houston Astros, but just tangible interest as now the Mets look to be completely selling off the team. We'll see if that continues for the rest of the season or for the next couple weeks. Garrett Cole, someone that's been linked to the Houston Astros, Sonny Gray, Chris Archer, Jose Quintana. Those are guys that have been linked to the Houston Astros. And the best case scenario, Jacob deGrom. I think if the Mets really are trying to get rid of Jacob deGrom, I think that is someone that you trade a lot of guys for, that you give up a lot for. He's going to be under team control for the next 3 seasons before he hits unrestricted free agency. That's pretty good. He's a really good pitcher as well. Right after that, then you got Sonny Gray, has been doing very well. After that, Chris Archer, probably Garrett Cole after that. I know a lot of people are high on Garrett Cole. Jose Quintana, lots of people have been very high on before the season. But now he's started to tail off, and now people are kind of soured on him. I was never really that high on him to begin with, but that's just me. I'm pumping myself up. I've got to put myself over. I told you, Houston Astros fan, don't try to trade for Quintana. Not only can I not pronounce his name, I didn't think he was worthy of trading the prospects that they wanted to begin with. Because it was reported during the start of the season, before the start of the season, that the White Sox wanted a king's ransom for Quintana. Luckily, Jeff Luhnow said, "Whoa, slow your roll, bro. I'm not giving you that haul." Turns out, thank God he didn't. Not to say that those players are someone that the Astros are counting on right now, but if you add Quintana on this team right now, is he better than Joe Musgrove? He has more stuff, but ERA, negligible. So this is going to be an unpopular take. And the take is, unless the Houston Astros are swindling one of these teams, unless you're giving up the bare minimum for one of these future amazing starters, I'm on team don't trade anyone, keep everything the same. And let me tell you this. I feel like the Houston Astros should be a little bit like the Boston Celtics here. And what I'm saying is the Celtics are always rumored to be in on Gordon Howard, in on Jimmy Butler, in on Paul George, in on everyone. But the Celtics are never get the deal that they want. So they hold all these assets, and they're building all this amazing talent with all these assets around them. I think that's something the Astros should really look at. Unless you're going to get Jacob deGrom for instance, unless you're going to give up Martez, Jake Marisnick, and like a low A player, I say hold on to him. Who knows? Maybe Martez might turn into your future number 2. And then you have these starters that are under control forever. And I think that's something that the Astros should look into. Derek Fisher, another name that the Astros are rumored to be maybe moving. Who knows? That's not recently. It's just he's always out there. That's someone I'm willing to give up on. I'm more interested in Kyle Tucker, and I think other teams are as well. I think that's probably going to be a sticking point for the Astros is, do you want to trade Kyle Tucker? Do you not? And I would not. I'd hold on to him. I think that is going to be your starting left fielder. If not in the middle of next season, definitely the beginning of the season after that. I think Kyle Tucker is going to be a really great talent for the Houston Astros. The same with Francis Martez. His stuff is electric. High 90s fastball. And plus his breaking stuff is really, really good. And I think another season, and he might be the next Lance McCullers. I'm on team keep all the prospects that you can. Now, again, if there's a team that's coming at you and says, we'll give you Sonny Gray, but we're looking at Francis Martez and I can't think of any of the other guys that are out there doing well for the Houston Astros, but they've got plenty. David Paulino, and if they're going to go David Paulino and Derek Fisher, and then another maybe top 10 talent, AJ Reed, I'd go for that. I'm not I really, really want to keep on to Martez and Kyle Tucker, and I think the Houston Astros would do well to keep on to those guys as well. So that's pretty much all I got to say on this topic. I know it's not the great breakdown that that I'm sure you guys were expecting, but there's really not too much news to report. We're still pretty far away from the trade deadline, and as we get closer, I'm sure the news will get a little bit more concise and more reports will come out. But right now, I just wanted to kind of throw it out there and get people percolating. So let me know, guys, are y'all on team trade or are y'all on team keep the assets unless it's a sweetheart deal? I'd like to know. Hopefully I'm not the only insane person out there that wants to have a team full of 21-year-olds. But who knows? Maybe I am. So that's pretty much it for me today, guys. I appreciate you guys for giving this a watch. I got 6 things for you. First, like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not yet. I would appreciate that. Turn on the notifications as well, because I'm going to be coming out with some other videos as we keep on going through this season. I got a bunch of Rockets videos out as well as I continue to break down all the players from last season. The other 2 things I got for you, please, if this is your first time watching this video and you've never seen my happy smiley face before and you think that I have amazing fucking takes, follow me on Twitter. I would appreciate that. My Twitter handle is @Mr. Joshua. And lastly, please follow my friends over at Countryside Massage here in Conroe, Texas. Just give them a like on Facebook. That's all I'm asking. They are linked in the description below. But guys, I appreciate you for giving this a watch. I'm going to bounce on out of here. And until next time, stay breezy.